So if you watch my Percussion Revolvers in the Rain video, there's a lot of comments about why didn't you just recap the misfired chambers and then try to refire them. And I would have thought that was obvious that I would have tried that, but I did not include that in the final edit because the video was already at 20 minutes long and attention spans tend to drop off after about 30 seconds. So when a video gets too long, it gets even less views. So that's why I left that part out. However, I do have footage of trying that. Now, it didn't solve the problem, and here's why. If you saw the video, in it, when the water gets down, maybe by capillary action, to the actual priming compound in the percussion cap, that percussive material, the actual primer, kind of turns into like a mud-like material, and it gets stuck or actually clogs the nipple or the cone of the cylinder of the revolver. And so that clog will prevent even a new cap from getting a spark to the primary charge and therefore fire the cartridge. So in that regard, what you have to do is you either have to prime it or cap it multiple times until you get through the remaining clog that was left by the wet cap, or you have to use a pick or something and then pick out what was clogging the cone, then recap it, and then it will fire. That's why you'll see like nipple picks in gear, even going back to the flintlock. You have to unclog the hole that gets to the primary charge, and that's no different with the chambers on these revolvers. So once again, once the cap gets wet, the priming compound kind of just turns into goo, clogging the cone, and then just recapping it simply does not fix that. Here's some B-roll proving it. So in the interest of science, all I did was take the percussion caps off the 3 that didn't fire and put fresh ones on. Let's see if that makes a difference. Nope. 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 That wasn't it. Let me get through this. We'll come back with a fully loaded Colt and see what happens.